Hey, hi. So I'm Puro. I'm part of Team CyLiis. I'm here with Victor from CyLiis too, and Kodrin and Bianca from Peppers. We're gonna present about how we manage our large teams. Okay. So, first of all, we are CyLiis and Peppers. As I said, we were started in recovery. I think also said that in the introduction. Our first members were only the computer science because the computer science Olympiad is really big in Romania. So that's about it from their technical knowledge. They learned everything on the way. In Skystone, they got so many memory applications that they had to start another team. They were, and even now we are almost overwhelmed with how many applications we got this year. And as sister teams, we share our workplace, so we both work in the same workshop and collaborate a lot. And here's the breakdown of our teams. So each team has 6 mentors, about 20 something members, which are split on kind of equally between technical and non-technical departments. Okay, I'm gonna let Peppers take it from here.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Bianca. So I'm gonna talk about how we attract and recruit new members. So we had before 2023, so this season, we recruited from multiple schools as we tried to be kind of a STEM hub for our local community, as FTC wasn't really popular in our local town and our city, so we wanted to popularize it. But from now on, we will only recruit from our high school, as we are a team that is based in a high school. I'm sorry. Okay, so our recruitment process was based on an interview. So you would complete a Google form, which included general questions about each department and your experience on it. And then you would participate in an interview that would take about 20 minutes. And so for the technical departments, we would kind of just ask you if you know basic knowledge. So different tools and things similar to that. And for the non-technical departments, we took the interviewee through the process of organizing an entire event. Guru?
Sorry about that.
Okay. Guru, thank you. Okay, our mentors. So we had a lot of different mentors. One of them is Mirela Tsibu, which is our teacher. She's the main mentor of our team. But we also have alumni of the team, such as Catalina, Andrei. You can see them on the screen, but they only help us in making decisions and kind of just putting us on the right path, but never telling us what to do and what's the right thing, only if we ask them.
Kodrin, I
Uh,
think you're muted. Oh, sorry.
so in our team, we had a lot of members. I think we're over 30 at the moment, so we had to organize ourselves a little bit differently. Our organization process was based basically on how an IT company would be organized. So we have the team captain, which communicates with the mentors and to exchange ideas and to tell them if there's an issue, so we can find a solution. Then there's a non-technical team lead and a technical team lead. The technical team lead is the one that basically takes the final decisions when it comes to the robot and its structure, basically. And the non-technical team lead watches over the Scrum Masters. So the non-technical team lead is the most experienced member of the team on the non-technical side. Then we have Scrum Masters. So if the team lead is basically a mentor, but in high school, the Scrum Master would be the organizer. So you have an organizer for each of our departments. We have marketing, design, and fundraising. Marketing does outreach and social media management. Graphic design is obvious, and fundraising helps with media partnerships, but also obviously raising funds from different sponsors. Okay, so this structure helped us because it helped us compartmentalize each task. So basically, one person, if you do a social media post, one person does the graphic design for it, another one checks it to see if it's good to be posted, another one does the description. So basically each post is checked by at least 5 different people. But it while it might seem like it's a bit hectic and not as organized, it's quite simple and it's quite nice because you always have a lot of different opinions that go into each task.
Hi there, I'm Victor. I'm from CyLiis and I'm actually the team leader for this season, the Power Play. And I'll talk about a bit about how we organized our events. We'll see the events in the next slide. First, as you can see, we start strategizing the event. We have to develop a plan where we have to establish all the details. We have to take into consideration for this, like, let's say, dates for the event, and how is it organized? Is it an online event or a face-to-face event? And like, for example, for the online event, we have to decide on a platform, and for a face-to-face event, okay, yeah. Task allocation is very important. We have we need to create the tasks. See the people in the team who meet the requirements of those tasks. And it's very important to have an administrator of the event, someone who takes care of everything and makes sure everything is properly done. Then we have the preparation, of course, for the event day, for the final day. And I already mentioned we have to make sure everything is just as planned or even better. Then about volunteers, we have to make sure also make sure there are not too many of them, because we met a problem a few years ago when if we have too many of them, they are most likely to get tired and not be able to work at their full potential. And the last one, and most important in my opinion, the crucial balance where we have everyone has to be very patient with the others. If some problems appear, we have to make sure everything we remain calm and we find a solution, not get into a fight with some of our colleagues. We always have to find a solution first. Buru? Thanks. Okay, and I'll talk about 3 events. We have the most important one, and we organize this year is the mentorship weekend, which is a STEM science camp, as you already said, or a fair that spent an entire weekend, and we had over 1,200 participants. It was really great because there were a lot of small kids, like primary school kids, and they had the opportunity to find out about robotics and physics at such a young age. Actually, a fun story is that there were some kids who took their parents again in the second day, even though there were the same experiments and the same exhibits. They came again the second day to see us again. And yeah, the other ones is CyLiis, which is, as you already can see from the name, it's a recycling event. And the Quantum League is actually the first league meet organized in Romania, the Quantum League Iași, the first event of its type in Romania, where we are partnered with four other teams. And the one in our city was the first one in Romania.